Alright, mic check, mic check. Alright, mic check, mic check. Alright, I'm gonna get a local recording too going because my internet's been a shit show recently. So hopefully this will be a backup just in case. Make sure my controller's working. Oh, hi Luna. It's the world's best dog. She can't see me. Hi. Hi, puppy. Let's see the girls. Okay. Alright. Yeah, just get started here. Because the more I sit around, the more tired I get. I'm going to use this file. And usually there's not a difference between starting with Zale and Valair. Thank you. Zale and Valair. But now that we can skip the intro, there is. Zale saves just a couple, maybe like a second or two, just because he is closer to the berry bush when Garl gets recruited. So I go with him. And for the most part, using him for fights anyway, early on. Especially in New Game Plus, you just kill everything. I just put everything on because might as well, right? True Strike, Sixth Sense. No, that one you don't do. I want my damage. Everything else is fine. None of those. Double Edge. I play around with on bosses that don't have locks. Like CPU doesn't have any locks, so this is just free damage. And sometimes you can break locks really quick. On some fights it's really nice for the extra damage, but for the most part early on it doesn't matter. I one-shot everything. Marcus Speedrunner on, Solstice Doctrine you want on, because yeah, you want to skip cutscenes. Alright. And I think time starts. Ooh, let me get my RTA timing up. I won't show it on screen. I just have it at, I think the official time will just use whatever's in game here since it's loadless. But just for my own curiosity, I like to have my RTA timer up. Let's see, is this it? Because usually I think it's about it's from the one run I've done, it's like a 10-minute difference between this in-game timer on the top left and an RTA. All right. Without further ado, ready, set, go. Oh, time hasn't started yet on there, but I started on my RTA, just whatever. All right. Nothing to note with the first areas. You can't equip anything yet. The tutorial stuff really is just it. My movement isn't going to be super clean. I haven't attempted a run in forever. I practice a little bit off. Who knows if I'll even finish a run. Oh no. Ladder down. I'll do my best to commentate, but I'm so bad at commentating. just zone out a lot, I feel like. Yeah, for the tutorial, there's really nothing to go over. It's pretty straightforward. Yes. Thank goodness I did yes. Alright, I'm so glad we can skip all this now. Alright, fight on the left. Oh. Sunblade, Eclipse Armor, I put the +10 thing, and then I do the one that gives him +1 MP, just because. Spirit of Ninja, Solstice Majoring, blah, blah. Moonstone, and then Assassin Pin, because some of her attacks depend on physical attack. And I also don't use Moon Ring. That's my cross to bear. I don't like Moon Ring. I never skip this. Yeah, alright. That's a hard one to do. I'm sure only Craze can do it. But for New Game Plus, not a big deal. It's just a 1 second fight. But yeah, I don't use Moon Ring at all. I think for New Game Plus, it's not that important, to be honest. It doesn't have that much benefit over just Crescent Arc or whatever it's called. Plus, I just don't like having to think about timing things all the time like that, so I'll take the time lost and be able to enjoy myself. Yeah, there's like this is basically a beta. I think if you go on their Discord, it came out, it's a beta to test the speedrun relic. So it's, yeah, not modded, it's a release that they've done that will be part of an official patch later on, I think. But yeah, you can skip cutscenes, allows the speedrun relic, which actually brings back, which I think it's really cool of the devs. They brought back glitches actually with the speedrun relic if you have it turned on, because they had patched some out, like the infinite money glitch and grapple pop jumping. They brought those both back if you have the speedrun relic enabled. Yeah, I've been pretty critical of this game casually, but I think the developers have done a good job listening to the speedrun community. It's been really nice. As much as I thought the game was whatever, I think the developers are really good. Yeah, all of that. You had the option, because on that yes or no option that I had, I hit yes, and that skips that thing that you do there. So you have the option to do it still if you want to, but for speedrun purposes, you definitely don't want to. Let me talk to him again. And I'm gonna use all these. Make our 15 legendary feasts. One of the new relics that's part of this beta build is having more room for food, and I don't think we'll even use near that enough. I don't start needing to use legendary feast until very late. Alright, so pop jump here, store it. Honestly, this probably isn't necessary for New Game Plus. No, I'm gonna do it just to do it, because just to show it off. New Game Plus, I don't think it is necessary because the fight isn't that long. But no, for New Game it would save some time. We're gonna skip this encounter here by jumping on the bridge, on the side, and then fall down. Yeah, for me, it was for me as well. That's why I don't have any times on the leaderboard. It's because I just didn't want to do the intro, so I would have a save that I would start from, which made all my runs invalid. But just for my own mental enjoyment, I just did not want to do the intro at all. It was a pain in the butt. Oh wow. I don't know what these splits are compared against. But oh shoot. Cancel. Shoot. Alright. I flustered myself. Okay. Most of the skips here are pretty free. Except, yeah, if I hadn't flustered myself, that they're all really free, actually. All you gotta do is just hang to the obvious opening and then you're good, but I'm messing up. So yeah, next will be... It used to be called Elder Misskip, but now we can just skip the cutscene. I'm failing every encounter skip. Praise, don't watch, please. But we don't really... Well, I guess we skip his trials. But we used to be able to skip this cutscene, too. But, if you want live mana, you can't skip it. So we're only coming here to get live mana, and then we bounce. Dialogue, 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 hold R2 and then R1. Okay. So that's all you need to do to activate live mana throughout the rest of the run. We go back down, and now we do... There's a couple ways you can do this. I'm going to do it the stairs way. You could obviously run all the way down and start pop jumping from there, which is a lot easier, but it's faster to do a stairs one, especially if you get it first try, which is not an easy ask. Oh, okay, there we go. I think I got it. May have menued too quick. I think this should still be good. No, goodness gracious. Yeah, if you get it first try, doing it from the stairs is a lot easier. Oh, no. Okay. Let's reset here, okay. I think I tried doing it this way, too. There we go, I think I got it. There we go. Now you just have to go all the way across the bridge. You have to do this the whole time. There's no way to, like, climb up or down from the invisible bridge. So you have to pop jump all the way across. And since the stones aren't out, you can't change day-night to make the bridges appear either, so it's just doing this all the way across. Which I should be good here. Okay, sweet. Alright. Just a small skip here. Nothing crazy. There's a couple ways to go about this, but I think it's the fastest way. So we'll get a pop jump, and it'll store, and then we'll use it a little bit further southeast. So one of these, and go out. Land here. The jump should be stored as we're running. Just another one here should do it, yeah. I think that's overkill, actually, yeah. Alright. Easy enough. Alright, and then this is personal preference and very petty by me, but I can't stand this song, and so I turn it down because it actually messes with my concentration from how in my head it gets. I really just don't like it. There will be another song later on that I do this with that it makes me lose focus when I'm listening to it because I think it's pretty bad. Otherwise, the soundtrack's pretty okay. The Mitsuda tracks are actually amazing. It's just the other ones teeter from okay to good. I didn't do what I wanted to do there. You can do a pop jump storage. And then try to go on that chest so we can avoid this room. Not that big of a deal. See, I was so busy talking about how I get distracted by the music that I got distracted, so. Karma. Tiny little skip here. I mean, for New Game Plus, not that big of a deal, since I don't think the fight would take that long, but I'm going to show it off anyway. Just do a jump to the side here. We can go around here. That's an early way to get the conch, too. Or whatever is in that chest. There is a way to get that conch above. But do that here. These ants suck at attacking. Alright, this one you kind of just run straight at the side here, run down. Good enough. There was an easier way to do this in an earlier build, but they patched it out. I was able to run across the ground basically all the way to the end out of bounds, but I got sneakily patched out. Alright, so I'm gonna do this. We can technically skip the Teaks cutscenes now, but we still have to like do movement. This should be good. Okay. So, hi Teaks. But this ends up saving time because we don't have to do dialogue and walk around, because it makes you walk around the campsite for a bit. I just kind of wing this encounter skip. But yeah, that's more lands. So coming up here we have the Stonemason's Outpost. Oh, oh. Turn the music back on. I take the time loss for that. That's fine. But yeah, Stonemason's Outpost. This is where we start doing some of the bigger skips. We're gonna skip this whole dungeon basically. I am gonna try to do a menu swap skip right as we land. I don't think it saves any time, but it's a good place to show it off. So as soon as you land down here at the bottom, if you open, okay, you can open the menu, swap Valere and Zale twice, and then you can keep moving without having to do this. I am going to save. This skip can be a bit of a butthead. Sure, why not? I am going to do it kind of the safe way. Here's a way to do it that's faster, that doesn't require as many jumps, but it is so inconsistent. Alright. Jump should be stored. Alright, start going to the left here. So we are going to go out of bounds. And if you're able to take two, three, I'll explain it during the fight actually. I need to focus here. Basically, we're just gonna hop jump our way straight out to the boss room. You can't walk out of bounds where there's no floor. You'll fall straight through and endlessly fall with no way to recover besides reloading. But if you do a pop jump over a place with no ground, you actually just infinitely climb. So right now, if you could see off to the left, we are infinitely jumping in the air. And what will happen is, at some point, the camera will shift and I'll know that I've hit solid ground beneath me, which means I know I'm in the boss room. Yeah, because the camera will stay right here while we're void jumping. And as soon as some solid ground gets beneath our feet, the camera will shift down, signifying that we hit it somewhere. Now there is a way to do this where count 27 pop jumps to the left, and then you hold left and you pray that you landed in the right spot, which we will be doing for some other skips, but they're not as difficult to figure out the timing for. Okay, it should be soon here, unless I've done something wrong. Oh, there we go. Now, there we go. And I was able to get the early crystals. That's kind of hard to navigate. Oh, wow. I need to figure out how to get the, I really need to figure out how to get the, there's a way to stop them coming together, basically. This should do... No, okay, but then this should. Okay. So yeah, we're basically just infinitely in the air until we land on solid ground. There is a way to count pop jumps and just pray that you land in the boss room, but this is more consistent. I just want to get a run through. Alright, up next. It's probably my area with my favorite music, but we also just blow the hell through it. It's probably like one of the quickest areas we go through. This is like one of the first skips I found too, because it only uses the water glitch, which is almost like doing pop jumping, but it allows you to like run underwater, and it ignores ledge collision. I'll show you here just in a sec. Yeah, amazing music here. I wish we could be here longer because it is probably the best song in the game. So that activates the water glitch. We run off the ledge here. That was too early. Oh my goodness. I hardly ever flub that up. Let's see where this is continue from. I don't think it auto-saved anywhere. Yep, alright, get to do this all over again. Ay. I'd like to never mess that up, but oh well. This is why I save. Not that big a deal in the grand scheme of things. One, two, three, four up, and then I just go until the camera changes. Oh, I'm really bummed that I messed that up. I got off the screen a bit too early. Supposed to get off the screen there just for a bit, but I did it too early. I usually wait until I collide with a rock, but I thought I could be savvy. That's a big loss, though, unfortunately. I don't like about having to do this all over again is you gotta be killer on the thumbs, especially on the D-pad. So I might take it a little bit slower because I start hurting my thumbs here soon. Okay, any day now. You gotta frequently pause because if you do too much movement before menuing, you start to fall, and if you start falling, you can't pop jump anymore. Come on. There you are. Alright. No crystal this time. Let's try this. So I know the other way doesn't really work. So yeah. Has been advanced on the wrong warp from the ship to the west. I'll answer that in just a sec. Has there been any more advances on the wrong warp? Oh, you know what? No. No, yeah, it's actually not possible in this patch anymore because you can't do the boat glitch. Because that would be, first of all, crazy to do. It would save time, definitely. But it would just be killer on the hands and really hard to pull off, and it's impossible at this point. You'd have to down patch to where the boat glitch is active again. Alright, try this again. I'm so bummed that I messed this up. I'm also pre-checking the loading screen to see my party formation. I need it to be, you know, one of the twins, then Garl, then twin, so I can do the water glitch right. Can't really do it if it's one of the twins, and then Garl, because they're not able to be in the water as you do this. Okay, let's try this again. Straight down, off to the side, off to the side. Okay, now I'm good. Pull up, and we're out. Okay. I'm so glad we get to skip a lot of this town. A lot of my time trying to skip stuff was trying to see how we could not have to do all these cutscenes in here. Wasn't very successful. There's ways to get around it a little bit, but I just love that we can skip all these scenes because they take forever. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a really quick check there, and if I see that it's good, then I'm good to go. Alright. I tend to mash circle here, which I shouldn't, but you want to mash X just so you can say yes to that dialogue. There's a couple other places where I seem to mess it up. I might try to menu skip here. Kind of menu glitch here, but it doesn't do much. Alright. There is one more spot where we can menu glitch. I mean, there's one later on where you have to do it to advance, but here there's maybe a 10-second time save you can get by doing the menu swap glitch on top of a cutscene trigger. Very, very minimal, but take what you can get. I always just like how it looks too. So I'm gonna menu swap on top of, character swap on top of a cutscene trigger, and right after I exit the menu, I'm gonna talk to Keenathan, and it'll advance me inside the lab. There we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Talk to Keenathan. Now skip cutscene, and we are in the lab. And another cutscene's going on at the same time. That's fine. We just ignore that. Start our pop jumps. We never got the push bracelet, so we can't just push that block to the left. So we just gotta go around here. It's easy enough. But there'll still be a cutscene going on. At least I think so. Oh, may have finished already. Alright. This... I feel like I get best success starting this pop jump when I just go up and down a bunch of times. Because just going up once on a small ledge... Let's see if this makes it. Okay. Alright, I might get attacked. Nope, I'm good. Let's see if Keenathan's there. No. I might take a risk and do some live testing of something because I think it shouldn't matter. Because you can't soft lock after the boss if Keenathan's not there to the left because you skip the cutscene. But I think with how cutscene skipping works, it shouldn't matter. I'll probably do a save right before the boss. I think that should be good. Just in case. Oh, hey, AG. Yeah. Yeah, this is all the pop jump things that the kids are talking about. You won't be seeing a lot of the game. I think I will save before... Well, no, I think it saves by itself, actually, when I enter one of the next things. Because there's just a skip I found recently as I was practicing the game again. Or I don't have to do fishing because I don't like doing the fishing. Alright. Alright, do this. It stores the jump. And I should be able to just jump in the waterfall. Yeah, AG does a lot of, as you can guess, Artful Gambit runs. I think they've successfully completed one, if I'm remembering right. Like a speed run of it. Alright, so this is where I'm going to try a newer skip. If it fails, we'll see what happens. But I'm actually just going to go to the yellow room, actually, and activate the thing there. Because I really just I don't like doing the fishing. This is one of the ones where I could kind of try to just drop in instead of waiting to hit solid ground. But I forgot the number in my head. I forgot to write it down. So at some point you'll see us kind of plop down, and there we go. Oh no, not AG glitch. I'm sorry. You've just done an AG run before, speed run of it. I'm sorry, not an AG glitch one. I imagine with the glitches here, it would actually be pretty hard to do an AG run because you skip a lot of fights and bosses. So yeah, yellow room, but no yellow door there, so fun. I am just gonna save here. I'm kind of scared of the soft lock. Doing some live testing here. Oh, I forgot to equip the lid on Garl. This will be like the last bit of action Garl gets throughout the whole run, basically. Oh wait, no, with one of the new things that I do actually, he's a part of one other fight. Yeah, I use Crystal. I never use Moonerang. I don't think it's that big of a time gain in New Game Plus. I think. No. Why did I do that? Should just sunbulb. Still a time save, even though I had to redo that one part. It's fine. Alright, now we'll see with cutscene skipping if it's soft lock. Nope, okay, sweet. Now I know that. I don't have to... See? Thanks, Keenathan. Yeah, I mean, the official one will be nice. I think luckily for the leaderboards, they're accepting it basically because it works. There's been no issue, so this is another one where I gotta just hit yes instead of no. Nope. Or skip. Alright, now we'll have another instance of the menu glitching in the town. We're gonna skip every single cutscene in the town and just run out to the right, but we have to menu glitch in order to do it. A lot of cutscene skipping here. I just love the cutscene skipping so much. It saves so much time. Alright. Alright, lure the zombies here. That's what I end up doing. They should be good. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying these though, AG. I know you've been in the Discord a while, and I'm plugged the glitches chat, so I can imagine people don't want to keep up with everything I do, but this is a lot of work that's gone into testing this. Alright, so menu glitch, hopefully right as the dialogue comes up. Or menu swap. Okay, see, I want to swap right when it's there, and then I swap twice. There we go. And we're out of here. So, Cursed Woods, easy enough. This used to be a bit more involved with the pop jumping, but now it's actually quite a bit easier here. So we will do one here to get up onto the side. And then I have to go up against this log and diagonally jump, and then at some point it just gets tired of me trying to diagonally jump up and pops me out on top of the map. So I'll diagonally jump. I tried to find a rhyme or reason to how I get up here, and now I usually just diagonal jump until the game says it's ready for me to be up. I think that was it. No. Come on. Spit me out. Oh, what's going on here? Come on. There we go. So now we'll be running on top of the map for a while. And I'll run into the blackness until our characters stop moving. Move to the right, up a bit, and then we're going to be moving up and left. And then basically going to run until we get on top of the... There's a door here somewhere. Yeah. So right around here, we can jump down. And now we're behind the mansion. Luckily, there's a ledge up here that we jump on, and we can continue pop jumping again. Until now, we've had to only use ledges for pop jumping. Once the grapple is forced on us, which will be soon, we can start using that to pop jump instead of needing ledges. So yeah, we're already at the Haunted Mansion. Yeah. In a bit more detail I can once there's a bit more downtime. So I'm going to try a stair pop jump here. Basically, you get onto a ledge or some uneven ground sometimes, like stairs, and swap second and third, first and third. And with any luck... Goodness gracious, come on. You can see your character start to get a little bit of height, and then when you move the menu, you can see it get dragged down a little bit, and that's when you know you got one going. So I'm gonna jump over here to the ledge. I think one of these rooms auto-saves, so should get a couple attempts at... Is this where I want to be? Yes. Yeah, no worries. I am seriously glad you're appreciating it, because, yeah, I know for an experienced person like yourself, skipping so much of this is crazy. Alright. I'll need to remember what I do here. Alright, so the pop jump should be stored. And there is pop jump storage. I don't know exactly how it works, but a pop jump can be saved for a long time as you run. Alright, so I'm going to go here. And then I go 1 up. And then I'm going to do 19 diagonal. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, oh, I need to stop. Okay, let's see if I hit solid ground, if the camera fixes itself. Okay, it means I'm in the right spot. I need to hold right for a while, and then I'm going to hold up, and I hopefully should be in that room. Yep, okay. How am I on MP? Okay, good. And there's going to be a thing I know you're going to like, AG, in the fight with, I forget what they're called now. Just the fight after this one. We're going to have a surprise guest who joins us for that fight. You can go up there. And I actually don't want to get sneak attacks because it wastes time getting the... I don't use the live mana. So it's just a waste. I will use a feast here. Nah, no, I won't. So this is pretty straightforward. I do a dash strike. Should get rid of everything. And then I use Garl to do this. Crescent Arc. Sunball. That is Plant Monster. Damn. Alright, yeah, the next fight we'll have a surprise guest. And that character will actually be a surprise to our party for the rest of the game because they never get named, so their name for the rest of the game will be question mark, question mark, question mark. So we go around here. Hello here. You can do a pretty funny thing here. Yeah, so here's Serai. We'll recruit them right before this fight, which means they'll join us for this fight. And one cool thing that you can do here, actually, is use her to disorient this thing, and now it can't do its transformation. Or part of it, I guess. It can't summon its doubles, let's say. Now, unfortunately, we can't use Serai in the next part, but only on that part. If you try to use Serai, it will soft lock. after this point. I don't have a combo, that's fine. This will be easy enough. Oh, one more, yes. Okay, I should be able to use Sunball now. Hold. Alright, and this was the Haunted Mansion. Cataclysm skip shouldn't be a... With cutscene skipping, it's not useful at all. I used to be able to save a minute by... I'll still be able to do the thing that kind of makes it funny here in Cataclysm. Oh, and also, now we have the grapple hook. The game, I think at that point, takes everything out of your inventory and replaces it with things that you should have in your inventory, your key items, after certain triggers. Like at some point we'll get the bracelet, even though we'll never go. Oh shit! Even though we'll never go to the mountain to get it, Death Peak or whatever. All right. So yeah, here's Sarai. Let's use this. Now I'll need to get Sarai equipped because I'll be using her instead of Garl. Okay. Equip. Star Shards. Sure. That. And then she gets the Magic Pocket. I will save here, just because. Okay, now we can start doing grapple pop jumps. So there is a glitch with the grapple where if you open it on the same input as you do the grapple, if you open the menu, you're able to swap your characters around. So I swap these two, and then I can just generate my own pop jumps. So here's a funny thing that you can do in this area, which I will be doing here. You can actually activate a fight and a cutscene at the same time, and I'll be doing that. But I think it's only New Game Plus viable, because the cutscene will finish, I think, if you... Come on, get up there. Okay. Oh, jeez, I got an immediate one. Goodness gracious. Dude is jumping, holy cow. So, land on the cutscene trigger. If I try to skip it now, I think bad things will happen. Maybe? Yeah, so now it starts the fight. And I'll just dash strike and finish it. That finishes the fight. Okay, yeah. That's totally useless, but it's just a fun little thing to do. Now here comes probably my least favorite part, is this whole sequence. There's not a lot of skips you can... I mean, there are some, but it's just like... This sequence is just so long. Oh no. I will be able to do a bit of shenanigans that you normally don't get to see at one point, but it's not for a bit. Alright, so we are gonna hopefully jump over the fire. Hello? What? Oh god. That's literally never happened before. Okay. Alright, try that again. Hopefully I can time this right, because then we go zoom down the stairs. Zoom! There we go. No, I didn't want to do that. Luckily, Zale can take out all these guys with one dash strike. I don't know what I put on for my skippy thing, or just skip a split on mine. So we'll just... Alright. So, funny thing is here, only the below deck flames are put out. So when we get back above ground, we'll be in a this is fine situation. Excuse me. Okay, it should be good. Alright, now we just gotta do this segment. I really don't like doing all this. There's really no big mess up points either, but it's just, it's a slog. Oh, we have the push bracelet now too. Yeah, I think this in particular, this island, we don't do anything outside of what we normally do. In glitchless, which is lame. I tried to find a way to pop jump up and get the crystal early at the top, but there's just no, you can't get enough height. Like I can get onto the little lantern things, but they're just too short, not tall enough to hit the thing in the middle. I think I'm good here, yeah. You could technically pop jump and get that doubloon up there, but it actually doesn't count if you get up there. It has to be picked up from the ground. You can pick it up in midair, but it won't count towards your total doubloon count. It's a waste, but I need to do it. And it should be all of them. There is a small thing you can do. You can control 2 people at once. I don't think it saves a whole lot of time, but it's fun to do. It saves time on the 3rd island I'm gonna do, because I'll be able to run while another person's getting a crystal. So there's that. And I don't want to do that here because it can glitch out the game and do a soft block, so. And then the next island, we'll just be using pop jumps to get around enemies. And that as well. To get around enemies and get to the little rocks faster. So we'll get 0 encounters. Yeah, there's a better one on the 3rd island if I can pull it off, because I kind of have to do it blind with the other character I'm controlling that the camera doesn't follow. But that one definitely saves time if you can pull it off right. Okay, so we'll go here. that should be enough. Get down. Looks like I got the insta, which is nice. This one I always have a hard time judging if I'm at the right spot. Yep, I'm not. I gotta be more down. Nope, shoot, go! Alright, third island and then last island, and the captain won't take too long. Captain's another one where I think he always starts out without a lock, so it might be worth having double edge on. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, this one we'll just do this. Run on the side, get the ladder from here. As soon as she starts walking away, that's when I run. That avoids one encounter by doing it that way. Alright, here's where I can do double. So I open here, go down here, I run for a little bit. There. So while they were getting that other one, I got that one. And we'll use that split glitch actually in, shit, what's that called? Sacrosanct Spires. Oh. I don't think I've ever done that before. Doesn't do anything though. No, I have done that before. Okay. Don't get excited. Alright. This one, we don't skip anything. It's just a straightforward island. But it's also not long. I do mash X here so we jump earlier, because it's really slow to walk on the walls. This is just a normal thing that lots of people know about right here. I'm just going to save here just because you never know. Fun fact, if I was somehow able to get the pearl that's needed in Act 3... Wait, what's he doing in my party? Get out of here. Yeah. See, I always... I'm like, I should put double edge on, and then I never do. Because I could do a phase shift and it would do a lot of damage, right? Yeah, I tend to just... I don't care about locks at this point. I just go for damage. Although, if I can break a lock, I will. That's clean. Yeah, maybe. I mean... Yeah, I think... I know P-Town doesn't like it all that much just because... there's, like, no downtime with the Relic, right? Like... skip cutscenes, and you immediately go, and he liked having... and I don't know, other streamers probably like it too, but... where you have some downtime to interact with chat and do stuff like that, which I get, and it gives your hands a break. But yeah, for me personally, it's a godsend because I don't care about any of that. Up. But yeah, I mean, yeah, same here. I mean, anything that I run usually doesn't get a huge amount of breaks, just because, I mean, I'm married, have 4 kids, full-time job, so my speed running time to do stuff is very minimal. So I love it, because anytime I did want to do a run in this game before, I would start about the same time, but I'd finish at like 2 in the morning, and then I have to go to work the next day, which sucked. So if everything goes right here, I'll finish around midnight my time. So I'm glad we skipped this too. I hate this whole section. Mirth was the biggest thing before cutscene skipping that I tried to skip, and there was just no viable way to do it. I technically could, but then it would soft lock later on in the game. So now we're able to skip it, and I am very, 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 very happy. Alright. Are we ready to skip a whole island now? Because from... So, when I did a run earlier, RTA, I did 2:27. 2 hours and 27 minutes. Right now I'm at 58 RTA. In-game clock was about 10 minutes shorter, so it was about 2:17. But yeah, we're normally supposed to go to... I am gonna camp. Since I am a tiny bit rusty, this could be a spot that is a lot of grief if I mess it up. But yeah, I know new game. You'd have to talk to Kasayev, because he does new game glitched, and his is like 4 hours maybe. All right, let's get all nestled up here. All right. So as soon as I know I'm void jumping, aka when the camera doesn't move down anymore, I'll do 3 pop jumps up. Hold on. Should be soon here. Yeah. Alright, so 1 up, 2 up, 3 up, and then alternate right and left. Right, left, and then until the screen goes purple. Any second now, there we go. 1 left, and then another left. Boop. We're there. Yeah, so I think the splits that I have in front of me right now, I don't have them up on... Oh, and I'm sorry to anyone who likes the song, but it grates on my ears. You know what? I'll turn the music volume down. There, we'll have the ambience on. I can't do this. It, like, grates on my ears. I will save, though. There are some spots where I can't mess up. So yeah, we skip all of the Jungle Island. We will not go to the Jungle Island at all, in any capacity. so we don't have the bracelet at this point. So the things a little bit differently. Make sure I get enough to the that you can fall. Okay. Alright. And then peekaboo. Guess who's coming to your neighborhood? Me. Don't do this puzzle at all. I think I gotta go out a little bit, unless I get caught under the rocks. Okay, good. Same thing here. I don't think this is much time saved, but it's nice to show it off that it can be done. Lost track there for a sec. Okay. Do this to skip this fight, and then we'll do more to skip the underwater segment. I'll just do enough to be able to walk around the back of this guy. What? Oh, man. Messed it up. Oh, well. Actually, I haven't gotten this fight in forever. I don't even know how to do it. I'm sure I can wing it. Yeah, so I pop jump onto the right trigger. Alright. I'll be going out this way. This is one of the ones I need to refine just a bit more, because I think it could be better than what I do. I guess I should be able to technically run around this. I end up just getting scared too. That should be enough. There we go. That always scares me for some reason. This one I'm very terrible at skipping. Bait this guy out. Ah, shoot. Yeah, I'm really bad at skipping that one. Should do it. I think that's the last of the jumps that I do here. Besides skipping the boss, which we will be skipping the boss. We don't have the bracelet, but that's actually not a problem. When I tried Mesa, like, skip earlier, way on, I was really confused at this part, but this door actually opens itself if you rest. So you just rest, and you can open the door now. Oh, Mesa Hike Done's been done for a while. Alright, so we do this, and then we're just going to skip this boss by going around. here and then up diagonally left. Technically, that should do it. Where did I go wrong? Well, now I'm scared because okay. No, that was it. All right. I'm so glad we can skip these flashback scenes with these two. This was always a thorn in my side too. I just have to sit here for 8 minutes holding X and R1. All right. Turn the music back on now. Songshrew Marsh is fun. I actually found one of my first skips here before I even found pop jumping. But now that we have it, it makes the other one useless. Let's see. Alright. This one's always weird for some reason. I feel like I fail this one all the time too. Let's see how it goes today. Good lord. Sometimes the see, failed it. Sometimes the pop jumps like do it instantly, and I haven't figured out how to make it do that. Should do it. There we go. That's right. About to do some more of that. And then we're going to have a weird collision thing. Since we don't have the bracelet, I can't control these mushrooms. This was another big stopping point when I was doing this. The Mesa Hike skip was like, dang, can't get past the Songshrew Marsh without doing this, but what I'll just be doing is running up at the mushroom, mashing X, and we can climb up it. Because the sun's automatically on it, so it automatically makes it go up somehow. And then what we'll do from here is I'll hop on the crystal, and then up there. And that is Songshrew Marsh, basically. All finito. Got to do a little bit of stuff that is free. All right. It's another good place to save. So up next is actually... I actually forgot their names. I have them as E and B, but we are going to skip E and B, or Erlina and Boo Graves, I think, right? But we are going to skip fighting them altogether. Before, we were able to make early Mesa Hike work because we could do Erlina and Boo Graves fight, and after the fight, it would automatically put Roshan into our party. But we have another way to do that now with cutscene skipping. I'm way down here, I think. I don't think I should be down here. Yikes. Should be able to jump down from here, right? Okay. Time to improvise. Sometimes you can't get pop jumps while you're in. Okay, well. I guess it's berry time. Oh, I'm just jumping down places now. Oh gosh. Sometimes it's hard to get a pop jump starting while you're out of bounds because it has all this weird collision with the rocks and stuff. I think I got it. Okay. Alright, something very weird there. This is no longer worth the time it saved. But now, this is Arlena and Blue Gravescape. Just by jumping over the door. And then the skip after this room is probably one of the hardest. Yep, just over here, and they are skipped. So this one, I'm going to advance without having to do the 2 side rooms, and we'll have to do it later on, too, when we revisit this place. So, it's probably up to the runner, especially for New Game Plus, to see if it's worth it to even do this. But, like, this area is a weird one where the trigger for this door, it's in like a little hole, and you have to jump out and last second duck into it. I have a video where it goes into that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, fall down. Yes! Alright. Time to skip this puzzle. Oh, no, not this yet. But yeah, we're gonna skip this puzzle. This. Out of there. We're gonna get on top of this block. Once we're on top, go through the hole. And we'll have to do that again as well. I will save here again as well. It's been a minute since I've tried the skip I'm about to do. Alright. This is easy enough for me. But we are going to skip all the rooms of the left side with the elevators here. And then kind of a YOLO drop to the clockmakers thing. Okay. This. Okay. I'll just shimmy back and forth. For a long time. This saves barely any time for New Game Plus. Might save more for New Game, except I need to itch my ear real quick. Except that you don't get any of the items, like the blue leaf or something. I forget. You get like a weapon or an accessory here that's needed. I think this is just a more fun thing to show off, rather than doing what we normally would have done. There still would have been some skips, but they wouldn't get more involved. Yo, Casa. Nice. Obrigado. So now I'm gonna pop jump until I can't see myself anymore, and then I think I do 5 alternating left, right, and then hold up. One, two, three, 4, 5. I'm gonna do 6. I guess that's technically 7. And just hold up. And looky there, we landed. And this is probably my favorite reason why we do this, is now I run down here and I run in midair and then diagonal right, and I think we should land right on the door. Yep. That's my favorite thing. That's why, the only reason I like to do that skip. That way. This one gives me trouble sometimes, so I will save again. I do need to talk to him here. Wait, do I? No, I don't. I shouldn't have to. So this will skip the 1, 2, 3, 4 fight. Okay, so I think it's 1. I think I do 2. It's 27, 1, 23, 2, 3, 4, 7. I'm just gonna go until I land, to be honest. I don't remember the exact number in my head right now. If it's 22, it's way too short. If it's 27, it's way long. Either way, it can mess you up, so I'm just gonna do it this way. Should be landing anytime now. Oh shoot. Oh, I think I screwed the pooch there. I'm gonna have to commit to this now. Yeah, I think I messed up. Yep. Okay, that's why I saved. Let me check my notepad, actually. Yeah, I ended up falling. SOS skips. What's that one? Clock Tower. 27. Okay. 2 right, 27 up. Once you get up to the wall, 2 right, 27 up. Okay. Alright, it would soft block there, because I don't have Sean. Okay. I say 27. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 27, and then hold up. And then just pray that you land in the right spot. Yep. Yep, okay. Easier than I thought. Okay. Right, all good here. Yeah, I heard Slug is like easy for a AG boss. Just because you're so resource limited early on. Just use her to do this. Healing light. It's actually being really nice to me. Let's see. Goodness, what's the invitation there? This should get us to level 2, which is nice. Oh, I forgot to do the extra hit. I should be able to use Soon Ring early on. Should do it. Alright. So after this fight and cutscenes, we will have Roshan in our party, and we'll also have the bracelet. It's one of those checks, kind of like with the grapple hook, where it's like, okay, you should have this stuff, so we're going to put it in your... We're going to give it to you. So you should have Roshan, so we're going to give him to you. And you should have the bracelet. Now, unfortunately, we never activated Pukar. What do I usually give him? That. I don't know what to give him usually because sure. So we gotta activate the dock to be able to get out of here. Since we never activated Kukar, it's not a selection on the list from Geek Geek. Oh shoot, what was it again? Oh shoot, how do I do this? My god, why am I forgetting this? I actually just did it the other day. Okay. There we go, goodness gracious. Yeah, low level one seems fun, especially if you incorporate glitch stuff into it. You can skip so many fights. Like there's stuff that like kind of loses time, but you end up skipping a fight so you can get like the least amount of experience in the game. I haven't done it, but like there are some fights that I could probably skip that I don't. And I just wonder how much experience that gets you and like that leaves you at in the long run. Ah, rubber bands. Did not know it did that. Oh, almost there. Alright, we are already here. So we're going to take 3 people into Air Elemental Skyland because we want to finish it quick. So we're going to go there, and then we're going to leave. And then when we come back with 2 people, it'll be really easy. Unfortunately, you can't bypass the gate and get the hammer and then go to the next thing because Valera will get put into the party that's supposed to have 2 people. And when the fight triggers, it just soft locks because it doesn't know what to do with 3 people because the fight's only supposed to have 2 people in it. I remember one time I told myself, oh, I don't need to camp here because I usually don't fail it, and then I failed it, so... XP rubber band, so it's like, oh, you're level 5 and you beat this enemy when you're normally supposed to be level 8, will give you more EXP than you would normally get to catch you back up. It's just a way to catch you back up, basically, to things. It's like in some racing games, like Mario Kart and stuff, where you could be doing really good, but no matter what, there's always someone right behind you. Like a CPU, because the CPU rubber bands them to you. Oh, I didn't save like I said I would. Oh well. Biggest of yellows. I think there is a save book here, though. What do I normally do here? I think, too, yeah, I think Glitch would be really hard just because of how brutal it is, you know? Like, you just don't do damage at a point if you're not, excuse me, a certain level. You know what, we're just gonna ball and hope for the best. What I get worried about is getting stuck under the rocks. If I get stuck under the rocks, I fall. I feel like I'm under the rocks. I'm not under the rocks. I think I should be good. Maybe. Not sure. I think I just sunball these guys. This is where I use a beast because I want 8. No, I do this first. Then this. Am I doing that right? I don't feel like I am. Shoot. Oh, I had it the wrong way. Okay, well. Alright. I'm gonna try to avoid an encounter by running to the right. Because we skipped the encounter when we first landed there. And if you go through the circle, it just has you do the fight, but... that should have avoided it. Yes, it did. Sweet, that was actually very clean. Yeah, we can't advance or else we soft lock. We just save ourselves a whole bunch of time by not having to do this whole thing. We won't have access to pop jump if we come back here again. Pop jump, yeah. Because at first you pop up and then you just keep jumping. Let's see. Okay, now we just do this and we're done with that area. Alright, I just phase shift through all of this. Brings up the tail. Prashant attacks the tail, it doesn't activate its counter, which is nice. And I can still hit the boss. No, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to hit the boss, not the tail. Oh well. Yeah, even for New Game Plus, it's still pretty big because you don't have to do all the puzzles and stuff. And yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess not the hugest of deals, but it's still nice. But yeah, New Game, I imagine it would save a whole bunch of time. Alright, let's see if I can follow Craze's guides on how to dodge all the encounters in here. Because I am terrible at dodging the encounters in here. The coral hammer. Or the... whichever hammer you get at the Skyland. Okay. Bait out here. Oh god. Okay. Easy. Bait him out, and then I follow him back. Yes, okay. Save for the hell of it. This one. This way. No! God. It's like one of the easier ones to skip. Oh, what am I doing? Ugh. Oh. Should be easy enough. That's how. The quicker I can get arcane moons, the better. So I could be able to do it here, hopefully. Ah, this only does one hit. Darn. Oh well. What was I gonna do? I want to save arcane moons for when he brings these guys out. Alright. So I'll do it now. Oh, I should have had him do it. Oh well. Oh, I'm so glad we get to skip all this too. Thank goodness. Oh, this next split I have too is when we used to do early BIS, but actually with the current state of the run, we don't get BIS at all. He will not be joining us for any part of this game. Kukar, but he's still sleeping. We never wake him up. He will be sleeping as he inhales us. just gonna check that actually. Oh, this could be stupid actually. Whoops. I'm gonna have to be super careful. Oh boy. I wonder if I can take it off. Okay. I've never been able to get around this fight. Oh no. That should do it. Yep, another boss skip coming up. Okay, and now we don't need to do all of Repine Island. Just go straight to the other one. Let's do barrier skip. Should do it. Okay. Here's when we'll do the control two characters at one time. Which is it here? Yeah, it's here. so now we can just be right here. We'll save at the hunting fields. Yeah, we totally skipped doing all the hunting field stuff too, and getting trapped and meeting that dude. All that good stuff. I'm gonna try doing the running method where you can run up here. I think the only worry is there's an encounter up there you can trigger, but that works. We'll save here as well, because I have failed here many times, and it's not fun. I did figure out something while practicing, though. That I can just run up the wall and I can have visual on it instead of guessing. Just nice. Should be able to just go up like this all the time. So I'm actually going up a wall instead of the air. Go. Alright, done with that. Alright, triumvirate skip. Don't fail it often, but now would be the time, wouldn't it? 8 diagonal up. And 22 right. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 1, 2, 3. That should do it. Diagonal right, and we are out of there. Oh, perfect. Skip the triumvirate fight. CPU going to put double edge on since he doesn't have any locks. Alright, here's one of my favorite things to do, is to get on this elevator early. Hello? Okay, there we go. Gotta be a bit careful. Come out of there. Whoops. Gotta get just above the elevator to drop in it. That looks about right. Yep. The elevator will go down and then immediately back up. It gets me height. Otherwise, I could, like, you can't just stand still and do a pop jump. There has to be some sort of like height difference from what I've seen. That's why it's like you can do it by climbing up a ledge or walking upstairs. And so they jump when they use the grapple. So I'm able to generate a pop jump from the height difference there. Okay, this should be enough. Yeah, it's not so bad. In the current versions, without the public playtest thing, the beta here, you can't do it besides... You can do ledge ones, but you can't do grapple ones, I guess. I think this is what I do here. Dash to the right. Let's see if I can time this. Oh. Alright. Easy peasy. Oh, that's more dead than anyone's ever been dead before. I don't know. No idea. Before the DLC, which is coming out next whenever, so I don't know. I mean, you can do it right now. I think they have in the Discord the way to get the public playtest thing with the speedrun relic. There's a way to do it. Alright, now I go back to Clock Tower, and I gotta do the stinking skips again. Hopefully I can do them second one. I will take Double Edge back off. I hope I can just nail this next skip easy peasy. If I can, that'd be wonderful, because it's really hard. One, two, three, four, drop down. Not first try. One, two, three. Okay. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you're on Xbox, yeah. I don't know if they have it out on that yet. Okay. I think I did everything correctly. Yeah, this thing has been out forever for PC, so yeah, I'm not sure. I'm so glad we can skip all this too. Goodness gracious. So I don't think this will be as good as my time I got in Outline Run, which was like a 2:17 on the timer, the top left. Shit. Because I had to redo that one stinking area. Yeah, it goes both ways. Like, because I just next month I'll be getting Final Fantasy 16, and I've been wanting that forever. I don't have a PS5. Same with Rebirth. I don't have that. So people have got to enjoy it for a long time. My brother's been telling me all about them. Yes, Bob, and nobody else. Yeah, for real. Alright. This boss I do okay on. I think I should say too, I just like wing fights. With New Game Plus it doesn't matter all that much. I'm sure there's a way more optimized way to do any fight, but I am literally just yellowing. Or at least I'm going based on strats that I initially used to yellow. Yeah, still pretty. I think it'll be sub 230 still. I think so. Or at least on my RTA, it'll be under 230. It'll definitely be under 230 on Game Timer. On the load this. Do I have everything? Don't I normally use... Or if I normally use Sarai to start. She's got the Dommage. Oh, but that doesn't matter for this, does it? She might just be a disorient bot. I probably should have. No. Currently, right? Like before the cut and skip stuff, it was 4-ish, yeah. But I didn't have a run up on any leaderboards or anything. Alright, just generate some of this. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna have the legendary feast. This guy just know I need to break blocks on. So we'll have... Man. Hold up. There we go. Okay. Sure. Oh, new game? Regular new game? I don't know. I don't know what Casa clocked in as. Maybe it's like 5 hours or something like that. Oh, I should have hit with Sarai first. Get back down there. Pretty damn good fight, if I say so myself. Alright. Final stretch. this first skip can be a real son of a bitch. The tongue on this thing is just weird. Yo, where are you at? Oh. Okay. Should be enough. Yes. Okay. Phew. That's such a tough one. I hate that one so much. Here on, it's mostly smooth sailing. Right. I think I went the wrong way with this. Winged it, yes. Yeah, that works. Alright, we're already at the last area. I think that was the last skip. No, there's one more. Nah, I'm not gonna need all those. I'll just grab the one over here. All right. We gotta watch it here because accidentally land on the cutscene trigger. No bueno. I think I'm good here. If that guy touches me, that's a soft lock. His different won't be as good as my run that I had that one time. It's fine. Oh, shoot. Okay, we're all MP'd up. Yeah. We'll be like a minute or two behind it. Depending on how these fights go. Alright. Here goes nothing. I should really put the thing that makes his skills one less. hardest hitter here too. Gotta keep that in mind. Yeah. It's part of the patch that has the relic, but it's like its own thing. It's its own relic called like the Scholars something or other. It's like the something's doctorate or degree or scholarship or something. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of these. Alright. Okay, we're just not gonna break that. That's fine. Just look at that. I'm not worried about that. Make sure I get the base shooting. Let's try that. She'll have that. And then we can power up this. Nice. Alright. So time ends at the end of the shooter. So almost a sub 230 RTA. I'm right on RTA, just about to hit 230. But just 3 minutes behind what I did before, and I think it's all just because I failed that one skip and had to do Malcolm and skip all over again. So I think it's a pretty good place to leave. I probably won't do many more runs of this. How do I shoot again? Okay, yeah. Not gonna use the beam quite yet. Oh. Alright. Yeah. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Just wanted to get a old screenshot of the time here. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad I got that in the books. Hopefully it gets accepted. But if it does, yeah, that's decent send-off for it, for me at least. Until the DLC comes at least, and let's see if we can pop jump our way around that one. It'll be fun to figure that out. I'm hoping that it's just a little bit better than the main thing and the battles are a bit more fun, but yeah. Yeah, thanks for hanging. Alright, right before midnight too. So I am gonna go to bed. Have a good night, everybody. What happened to mine? Yeah, thanks. Alright, good night.